No more checks. Using WIC is easier than ever. WIC is a free nutrition program that helps working families stretch their food budget and make healthy choices. WIC helps families learn to shop for nutritious foods and provides recipes for healthy meals. There's even online nutrition education and an app to make shopping easier. WIC, good food, and a whole lot more. Call or visit us online to find out if you qualify.
Today on the Good Food Project, we get wrapped up in a comfort food favorite, homemade empanadas. Stay with us as Emily and Stephanie show you step by step how it's done. The Good Food Project is next.
A nice big steak and fries to go. Listen to what I said. I need something more than soup to keep me satisfied. Give me food, that's what I want.
Hi, my name's Emily Lehane. I'm doing my community internship here at the Framingham Waltham WIC through Framingham State University.
And my name is Stephanie Coppola. I'm working with the Wellness Workdays Dietetic Internship, doing my community rotation here at the Framingham Waltham WIC. So now today on the Good Food Project, we're gonna make black bean empanadas with a avocado sauce and a traditional chimichurri sauce. So we're gonna start by making the dough.
So we're gonna start with 3 cups of flour.
Then we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add that right in.
So now we're gonna add 1.5 sticks of butter into the all-purpose flour and salt mixture. And then we're gonna mix that up.
So we combined the flour, the salt, and the butter as the basis dry ingredients for the dough. So now are we adding in the liquids?
Now we're gonna add the liquids. We're gonna add 1 egg to the mixture.
And we have to do this slowly so that it doesn't clump really fast. So we'll put in the egg. All right, now I'm gonna slowly pour the milk in, not all at once. I'll pour a little bit, about half, and then we'll blend that together. So now I'm gonna just mix it together real quick to make sure that it's not too clumpy. All right, and it still needs a little bit more liquid, so I'll pour in the other half of the milk and blend it back up. All right, so now the consistency of this dough looks like a regular dough if you were to get it at the store pre-made. And we're gonna move this over. And now what are we gonna do?
So now we're gonna take the dough and separate it into 2 pieces and put it in a round, into 2 round portions. So then we can put it in the fridge and let it set.
So the reason why we're letting it set is that so the dough can settle, and we could use it right away, but it's better if it's sitting in the fridge for about an hour. So once we have our 2 doughs, we're gonna put in a little bit of saran wrap to put in the fridge. All right,
Here we go.
here's one. And here's 2.
Perfect.
All right, so we're gonna put these in the fridge and let them sit, and we'll come right back after.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Welcome back. Right now we're going to show you how to make the avocado sauce. So first, we're just going to cut the avocado into chunks.
So how do you know when to get a ripe avocado? How do you know if it's ripe when you're in the store?
So you want to just squeeze it and make sure it's soft enough at your touch so it's not
Too hard?
hard.
Okay. And then how's the proper way to cut an avocado?
So you want to cut it down the middle just like I did, and then you can just either use like a spoon or a knife and chop out the pit.
Okay. And then we're going to cut that into chunks and put that in the food processor. And I'm going to use 3 cloves of garlic to put in. So I'll peel off. So for the garlic, I usually just put my palm down and push down a little bit, and it squeezes it to take easily off the outside layer of the garlic. You could also use a knife, push it down, make sure you don't cut yourself, but push it down and it's really easy to take it off as well. I'll step back a little bit for you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay.
This avocado is
And
not
this
very
we're just
ripe.
putting all together in the food processor with everything and blending it together. So it doesn't really matter what order you put it in. See, I didn't do my little thing and now it's hard to get off. There we go. Now that the avocados and the garlic is in there, we're going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin. For some flavor. What else goes in there?
So then we're going to do a medium bunch of cilantro. So you can just cut the leaves off and toss the bunch in.
Okay. Now, are you allowed to eat the stems of the cilantro?
Yeah.
Okay. Just adds a little bit extra crispiness?
Yeah.
Okay. Smells so delicious.
Oh, it's a long stem.
Okay.
And then next we're going to add a 1/4 cup of olive oil.
All right. Here's the 1/4 cup.
There you go.
So now that I have a 1/4 cup of olive oil, I'm going to just pour that all in.
A little more cilantro too.
Okay.
There you go.
Can never have enough cilantro. And then we're just going to pulse this. So you want to blend it enough so that everything is smooth and there's not chunks. We need. All right, let's see.
Looks nice and creamy.
Looks delicious. So now we're going to put it inside of a bowl, and then we'll start our second dipping sauce.
Oh, this smells really good.
That looks delicious.
40% of food in America never gets eaten. When we start to think differently about our food, we can get a lot more out of it.
And welcome back. So now we're going to make our second dipping sauce, which is a traditional chimichurri. So to start off, what we're going to do is
Chop up 1 cup of parsley.
okay. And then we're going to put this in the food processor with some garlic. So I'm going to do my little trick I did before. That smells delicious. Now, one thing to do is when you have fresh herbs, always make sure you wash it, just to make sure if there's any dirt or anything on it that you're getting it off beforehand. Okay. And you're using 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. Now, what else would you use this dipping sauce as if you didn't want to use it with empanadas?
You could use it for a salad dressing if there's any left over.
That would taste like a really fresh, light salad dressing. I think I'd really like that.
Yeah.
One thing I really like doing is getting shrimp and marinating it in different
that would be a
sauces like
good
this. I feel like
marinade.
that'd be good.
Yeah, that would be a good marinade.
All right. So I'm going to get the garlic and squeeze it on in. And if you really like garlic, you can use as much as you want. I love garlic, so I probably use a little bit more, but that's just my preference. And then, like I said before, just grab the excess inside, pour it on in because it's gonna blend anyways.
All right. We're gonna dump in the parsley next.
Delicious.
Smells very good.
And then we're gonna get 2 tablespoons of oregano in there. So again, you can just peel it off, chop it up a little bit, and then put it in the tablespoon. So you chop, I'll peel.
Perfect.
Look at that teamwork. I love fresh herbs, honestly.
Me too. Do you ever let it marinate in olive oil and just let it sit and use it for dip?
No, but honestly, when I go to restaurants and they have it, I love it. I was at a Greek restaurant one time and they had some.
Ooh.
It was so good. I went home and made it for like 3 weeks.
My mom makes that and just like leaves it for months and it tastes so good.
The more it sits, the better the flavors.
There's
So
one.
And then we'll get 1 more tablespoon in there. There you go.
Very nice.
Pour that all in here. Okay. And then we're going to just blend this up real quick just to get all the flavors together. The smell. All right. And then we're going to get our bowl. Pour it in there. Oh, that smells delicious. Do you want to?
Yes. Yeah, there you
Pull
go.
that one out.
Perfect.
Be careful that you don't slice yourself. Get every little bit of that. Perfect. Okay, so then in that, what we're gonna add is a little bit of white wine vinegar. You could also use red wine vinegar if you have it. How much did we add?
2 tablespoons.
Okay, and then we're gonna put half of a cup of olive oil. There we go. It looks delicious. Then we're gonna add in
And 1 teaspoon of salt.
1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then we're gonna add in a little bit of lime in there as well. So one thing with limes, to make sure you're getting the most lime juice out of it, is if you just roll it before you cut it open, just to make it a lot easier to get all of the juices out. And we'll put half of a lime. Do you want to squeeze that for me?
Yes, thank you very much.
It's going to be so delicious.
And then just mix it up.
And we're going to let this sit to the side as well to let the flavors enhance. And we'll be right back with some helpers to help make the empanadas.
Planning a dinner party? Figure out how much food you need with the Guestimator at SaveTheFood.com.
Welcome back. For today we have Jason,
And Jasmine.
and they're going to be helping us. A part of the Good Food Project is to get the kids involved in our cooking classes. So we have cooking classes every Tuesday and Friday. On Tuesday it's from 4 to 4:30, and Friday is from 3 to 3:30. And we try to do a different recipe every week. And so this week we're doing the beans as the recipe, and we're having the kids help us. So, are we ready to cook? Yeah? Okay. So will you pour this in? Will you pour it in? Here we go. So we have
There you go.
half a cup of chopped red peppers. Pour it
Oh,
on
dump
in.
it in. There you go.
We have 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. Pour it on in. Good job. We have 1/2 cup of sweet corn.
There you go. We have a cup of salsa. Want to help me pour this in? Ready? There you go. Good job.
We have 2 tablespoons of paprika and 2 tablespoons of cumin. Okay, be careful. I'm going to help you with that. Ready?
We have a cup of black beans. Ready? There you go. Good job.
And we have 1 lime to squeeze in. So, you want to help me with this one?
Can you help me with
Okay.
this one?
Let me see your
Ready?
hands.
Squeeze. Put your hand there.
see your hands.
Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze. As hard as you can. There you go.
We're going to turn it a little bit.
Ready? Yeah, there you go. Good
Get
job.
all the lime juice that we can.
Ready? Now turn it. Turn it this way. There you go. Squeeze.
Okay. There we go.
Good. Good job.
And then last week we have 1 pinch of pepper and salt to taste.
I'm going to put a pinch in. Nice.
All
Good
right,
job.
we're ready to stir. Will you get your mixer and stir it on up? Stir it up.
Ready? Take your mixer.
And this is going to be the inside of the empanada. All right, so we'll be back after this break. Good
Good
job.
job. You see it? Nice job.
Good job.
40% of food in America is never eaten.
Welcome back. We have 3 more helpers to help us stuff the empanadas. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Sofia,
¿Cómo te llamas?
Adeline de Sousa,
¿Cómo te llamas?
Nayara.
Good.
Great.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to use little cups to use circles to cut out each of the empanadas. So go ahead.
Here. Yeah.
Good job.
Press down. Good. Press down nice and hard. There you go.
Oh, good job.
Good.
So each of them will have like a little
Push.
small
Go ahead,
empanada.
push.
Mira,
Push.
Good job.
There.
Keep going.
Good.
Keep
Good.
going.
Now do another one. There you go.
And one thing to do is once you have all of the circles, there's going to be extra dough. Put it back together, roll it back out so you can make more empanadas.
Yep. Push.
Yes. And so if you do not have enough time to make your own dough, you can go to the store and get pie filling and use that as the empanada dough.
Good.
Good job.
Good. I see it. Ready? Press down a little harder.
Can you help
Yeah.
take them out?
There you go.
You help. Take them out.
All right. Can you help me stuff them?
Agora coloca isso,
Okay.
coloca o feijão dentro da empanada.
Ready? Can you do that
So
for me?
now let me move this so that you can
Good.
stuff them.
And now let's take a little cheese. Ready to
So
grab
we
a
have
little
little
pinch?
scoopers that we're just going to put for each of the filling for the empanada, and then just
Good.
sprinkle a little bit of cheese inside.
Now do the same thing with
Can you
that.
see this one?
Again.
Okay. So now I'll take these from you. We'll put them out in front of you. May I see one of the 2 scoops?
Yes. There you go.
Can you reach?
You want to get a little cheese? Oh,
Here, I'm going to put this right here so she can reach it. Can I have the other one, please?
yes.
Yep, just a little bit in. So watch.
There you go.
You're going to get a little bit,
Coloca pouquinho.
put it in, with a little bit of cheese.
And then you want to do it again?
Here you go.
Pouquinho de queso.
So once the empanada is filled, you'll just fold over the empanada and squeeze the sides together. Oh, you're filling it that way.
There was too much filling in this one.
And if you decide to put too much filling in, you can just use 2 of the circles and make a circle instead of a half of an empanada.
Show us one.
So here's one with extra stuffing.
And this is the other one.
Good
And
job.
you can use a fork to squeeze the 2 sides together. May I see the fork, please?
Yes.
Coloca queso.
Here.
And then we'll just put it on the cooking sheet. We have the oven heated for 450, and we're gonna bake them for about 12 minutes or until golden brown. So we have the cooking sheet with tinfoil. You can also use parchment paper or just spray it down with some
You need to get
cooking
some little
spray.
cheese?
Will you put this empanada on?
Of course.
The empanadas do not have to be perfect.
My name is Savannah.
As long as they look like they're gonna bake fine, they'll taste just as good.
A mí me gusta hacer los todos.
Oh, verdade?
Yo también.
Também? Que bueno.
Sounds like you're having fun. There you go.
Ready? Do you see what Stephanie did?
That's okay.
Yeah, just
it's
like that.
okay.
Good.
Some of it comes out. Keep folding it.
Ademir, coloca mais queso. Coloca mais queso.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Very good.
Push it down.
Gracias.
It's okay if some comes out. And you're gonna have some extra filling that you can use on top of the
Gracias.
empanadas when they're done if you'd like. Good
Oh.
job. These look like they're gonna be delicious.
Ooh.
Me lo voy a comer
Gracias.
cuando está.
Can I use the fork real quick?
Then you can do that one next.
It's always
There
good to
you
get
go.
the kids involved at home while cooking, to get them introduced to learning how to cook, as well as getting them involved because they're more likely to want to eat the food if they help cook it. Here you go.
Gracias. Very good.
Stephanie, talk about.
One other thing about having the kids help cook, it creates memories. They're going to look back and be like, I remember making that with Mom and Dad.
Gracias.
You might not think that it will make an impact just helping to cook, but they'll cherish these moments. Do you want to do this one?
And you want to do this one?
Here you go.
Gracias.
Look at that focus. Looks good. Good job.
Bom trabalho.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And so now we're going to put these in the oven and we'll be right back.
Muito bem, yay!
Así es como se ve la presión alta. Ayude a prevenir un derrame cerebral. Hable con su médico para crear un plan de prevención que funcione para usted. Visite bajesupresión.org.
Welcome back. A fun fact about all the recipes that we've made today is that you can get almost every ingredient through your WIC benefits.
Now we're going to invite our junior chefs to come and taste test the products. So come on, kids.
Come on up.
Okay.
Ready?
Here. You can grab this.
Here. Which one do you want? This one?
Come here.
Here you go.
Which one do you want?
Do you want
Which
dressing?
one?
Mmm.
These are really good.
These are delicious.
Kids, you guys like it?
Good.
Thumbs up. Everyone thumbs up. Thumbs up.
So thank you for being with us today. Hope you enjoyed.
For this recipe and others, you can come to one of our cooking classes on Tuesday from 4 to 5 p.m. and Fridays from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. or like us on Facebook at facebook.com/framingham.waltham.wic. We encourage you and your families to participate in one of our cooking classes. Hope to see you soon.
Something more than soup to keep me satisfied.